There was no
Hello,
reflection.
everybody. I am Stuart Sternberg, joined tonight by Darlene Nagy. This is the WDW Fan Zone Show news, or Disney World news and events edition of the show. And let's get right into it. And Darlene, I know you've got a lot of great news for us, so let's start it off.
Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Um, Found out today on the WFTV news this morning that there is a new Florida resident pass, and it started today. It's $149 plus tax, and it allows guests to enter one theme park per day on the ticket, and it's valid Monday through Friday until April 7th. There's going to be blackout dates from March 14th through 18th. Disney's food blog announced.
Oh, sorry, Darlene. Let's go back to the ticket offer.
Yeah,
It's for 2 days, it's $149.
plus tax. I
Uh,
said that. Yeah.
oh, 3 days, it's 179.
Oh, they
Well,
only showed on the TV thing that I did just the one ticket. They didn't talk about
yeah,
anything
there's
else.
two other. Yeah, right. So there's the 3 day, which is 179, and the 4 day, which is 199.
Mm.
And it can be, I think, a Florida resident. I could be wrong about this, but I thought I remember seeing somewhere that it could be a Florida resident and 3 guests. Let me just take a
Okay.
look at my notes here. No, I take that back. That was for something else. But the,
Okay.
the dates and the days and the amounts are right.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. No, they only reported the one thing this morning.
Yeah,
That was it. So you must have found that after.
yeah, I did. It
Dis
was this afternoon.
Okay. Disney Foods blog shared that they saw the citizens of Hollywood at Disney's Hollywood Studios January 9th, which is great news because they did say that they were going to be bringing back different, performers and stuff. So they brought it back for marathon weekend. I'm hoping maybe, we'll be seeing them a little bit more frequently now that they've tested the waters and stuff. So fingers are crossed. Maybe we'll be able to see him the next time we get into the park, which won't be for a while for us, but Um, then the Grand Floridian Spa is going to be reopening on 1/26/22. So if you are staying on Disney property and would like to get a massage or any of the different spa features, I would call and you could start booking appointments. Um, so the Remy's Ratatouille adventure is now available for a standby line, meaning there is no virtual queue sign up. So that means that also, if you are staying on Disney property and would like to use the Lightning Lane queue for purchase, you can do that as well. So, with saying that, there is no more virtual queue at this time. The Disney food blog also released the foodie guide for the Epcot International Festival of the Arts 2022. This was released on January 7th, so you could go there now and start planning your visit with the new items that are coming out. This is for Disney parks starting on at Epcot on January 14, 2022, and runs through February 21st, 2022. Some of the new food items and drink items that are coming up look really delicious. I just showed Stuart
Yes, you did.
a
And I'm
couple
hungry
desserts.
already.
A couple desserts. There's going to be this year the tomato soup with bacon, apple, and a brie grilled cheese. There's also going to be a figment popcorn bucket with rainbow popcorn, and it's a limit 2 per guest. So keep that in mind. You can only buy 2 per guest. Um, Another new thing, let's see, that was at the Pop Eats near the port of entry. The deconstructed dish is going to have a deconstructed French onion soup, which is beef broth ravioli gruyere, espuma, onion bread pudding, and onion textures. Also new is a deconstructed key lime pie, flexible key lime curd, key lime mousse, graham cracker, and meringue. And that again is at the near the port entry. There's also going to be a deconstructed apple pie a la mode, an apple cinnamon gelato, cinnamon apple cider, apple pie filling, and strudel. This is a non-alcoholic drink. Deco Delights, also near the port of entry. They're going to have a lot right there at that port of entry.
Sounds like it.
The Decadent Valharo chocolate with dark chocolate mousse, chocolate brownie, and Cassius mousse. There's also an orange mousse with lemon cake and raspberry meringues. The Craftsman's Courtyard near Disney Traders, which is new, is going to be a cast iron roasted PEI mussels with sauteed tomatoes, garlic, and fresh herbs, cast iron seared steelhead trout. I love steelhead. Salad, grape tomatoes, Kalamata olives, capers, and lemon aioli. At the refreshment outpost, we don't have anything new there, but they will have selections. In Germany, Pastoral Palette is going to have a wild boar castellata with duck confit, ham hock, wild boar sausage. The Artist Table in America is going to have nothing new but very good offerings. The Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina in Morocco, is going to have 2 new dishes. Carrots, 3 ways. Burberry, spiced grilled carrots, pickled carrots, carrot ginger puree. Then they're going to have a house-made crispy almond phyllo pockets with white chocolate, pomegranate, milk chocolate, orange. You know me, I'm all about the desserts, man. Oh.
That's why I can't wait for our Disney cruise, because it's going to be like, food is great, just give me the desserts.
Except for your tower thing, your ahi tuna tower.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I have to get 10 of those.
Okay, the Vibrant and Vivito between Morocco and France is going to have a house-made chorizo and potato empanada with turmeric aioli and annatto aioli. Then they're going to have a spicy Juco soup. I'm hoping I'm saying this right, with gaglioli and Abarolo chili spiced chicken, potato avocado corn, and creme fraiche. Going down to Refreshment Port near Canada, they've got a gnocchi poutine with red wine braised beef, cheese curds, basil, and burrata. That actually sounds good. They're also going to have a blood orange Cosmo. Hello, Lottie. Vodka with blood orange, cranberry, and lime. That sounds good. Believe it or not, the Gourmet Landscapes in Canada is going to have a new dish too. They're going to have a blood orange braised beet carpaccio with mustard vinaigrette, pickled clamshell mushrooms, golden beets, and crostini. They are also having a roasted bone marrow with onion marmalade, pickled mushrooms, machi lettuce, and bone marrow snow. I'm not sure what bone marrow snow is.
Me either.
Bone marrow just does nothing for me. I picture, giving the Zeus and Lou their marrow bones. That's what I picture. Um, the donut box, dessert again. Vanilla donut with strawberry sugar, strawberry ice cream, fresh strawberries, and strawberry jelly. There's also an inside out donut, vanilla donut with Bavarian cream. Yes, please. Chocolate dip donut with black and gold sugar sprinkles and chocolate buttercream. Hello. Uh, La Art DL Cuisine in France is going to have a mousseline de bisque de hamrad ferrado brioche. I'm butchering. Chilled lobster bisque mousse served with a dill brioche. I'll
By the
go.
way, I just want to let you know that somebody out there is having a great laugh with how you're trying to pronounce these names. They don't make
I'm
it
trying
easy.
how I'm trying to speak French, right?
And I have no idea if what you're saying is correct or not, so I'm just keeping quiet.
Oh, good gracious. Ella Artistia Hambraria Hambriado. I was practicing that before I called in Mexico, is a Huarache verde. It's a cilantro huarache with um, cucinata, pibilo, fresh pineapple, and pickle onion. Mm. Carne asadilla is seared beef tenderloin, grilled queso fresco, and refried beans, scallions, and ranchata relish. Those are new. Um, Japan doesn't have anything new. China doesn't have anything new. Italy does have a few new things. They've got the arancini this year is going to be fried risotto balls stuffed with braised beef and served with the pomodoro sauce. Ravioli alla
Come on, you can do it.
Bosiello, sweet sausage ravioli, mushrooms, caramelized onions, and creamy parmesan. I think I want dinner and dessert at Italy. The chocolate hazelnut Italian donut with powdered sugar is new. That sounds
Sounds
good.
good, yeah.
Hold me back.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
The funnel cake. Cherry blossom funnel cake, chocolate chip funnel cake, topped with
Ooh,
cherry ice cream, rainbow whipped cream, chocolate chips, and maraschino cherry.
the sound of that just put 10 pounds on me. Oh, that looks good. Oh,
Hold me back.
and that all can be yours for a low price of $49.99. No,
Uh,
it's not that
Now
much.
I know these are like I think the specialty ones are a little bit smaller and more reasonably
Mhm.
priced. If I'm not mistaken, I think they were like $6 or something.
Mm,
So, but that is definitely one thing on my radar. I want that because you know me,
yeah.
I love cherry ice cream, cherry everything. Of course, Joffrey's is going to be doing different things again with their cold brews and stuff. They're going to have World Discovery, New Mission Space is going to have a mocha masterpiece cold brew. They're going to have Canada, a Culliver canvas cold brew. World Showcase near Disney Trading is going to have a cinnamon swirled cold brew. The America's Adventure is going to have Rainbow Dreams cold brew. And I think those are the ones that you can also add alcohol to them, but they
Hmm.
show them on here without the alcohol. But I know you can put like Bailey's and different things in their coffees. So
Bailey's is like bacon. Everything goes with Bailey's.
oh, I know, right? Oh gosh. But I mean, some of this stuff is just amazing. And there are a few different things that I do want to try that aren't just dessert, but you definitely can make a meal out of walking around and
Yeah.
you're going to have to go a couple times. Now, with saying that, I have decided not to visit the parks before our upcoming cruise we have. It's the WDW Radio Marvel Day at Sea cruise. I've decided I do not want to take a chance and go to the parks before the cruise, so I'm
Yeah,
won't be able to partake until after.
I'm glad you brought that up because I also made that conscious decision not to go to the parks until it's the Lou Mangello WW Radio Cruise in February, and this is nothing to do with Disney, the Disney company. This has everything to do with the guests that are roaming around the parks. You can, you know, you can take care of yourself and do what's comfortable for you, but you can't, and protect yourself from things to an extent, but you can't protect yourself all the time from these COVIDiots, as I call them, um, who are roaming around the parks. If they come down here for a couple of days and they're not feeling well, they're going to go to the parks anyway.
Mhm.
Some people are very conscious and very cautious. Some people are not. And it's the way this new variant is spreading. It's just better to not go for
Mm.
me. That's my personal decision. I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do or what not to do. If they feel comfortable going, by all means, go. If I were not going on the cruise, I'd probably take a couple more weeks off from the parks anyway to let this surge subside, even though both of us are fully vaccinated and boosted.
Yes, we
Um,
are.
not everybody is, and even those who are catching this virus if they're not extremely careful. So
Mhm.
but that's a decision everyone has to make on their own. If you're comfortable going, please, go.
Yes. Just
All
be
right.
safe.
Yeah. Now you mentioned a couple of times information that you got from the Disney food blog, and I just want to mention that that is run by the very awesome A.J. Wolf.
Yes. And of course, the Disney Parks blog, which is the most trusted news venue out there for us.
Yeah. For Disney News, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So before I get into the news, speaking of awesome things, Mouse Fan Travel. How much more awesome can you get than Mouse Fan Travel? So if you want to go to Walt Disney World, Disneyland, take a Disney cruise, an adventure by Disney. Speaking of which, we just found out that one of our podcast members, or one of our co-hosts, Sean, um, his adventure by Disney was postponed again for another year.
Mhm.
They were going to Italy, and I guess things are not going too great over in Italy right now. So that was postponed for another year. But they've got great trips all over the place. So there are other adventures by Disney that are going on right now and will continue to go on until further notice. Disney cruises are still taking off and they're very safe. Going to the parks, if you're comfortable going right now, please go. It's less crowded now than 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Good time to go. And nobody is better than planning your vacations, even if it's not a Disney World vacation, than the great folks at Mouse Fan Travel. So whether it's Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Adventure by Disney, wherever you want to be, I don't care if you want to go to San Francisco, New York, Canada. Well, maybe not Canada right now. No offense to our friends in Canada. I love Canada. I love Toronto. I love Montreal. I love Vancouver. Um, Wherever you want to go, Mouse Fan Travel can help get you there your way, the right way, the only way. They are the best. Forget the rest. And you can find out more information about Mouse Fan Travel by going to www.mousefantravel.com. That is www.mousefantravel.com. And as always, please remember to let them know WDW Fan Zone sent you. All right, I've got some news here. The Voices of Liberty. They are back inside the rotunda.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the rotunda of the American Adventure Pavilion, and there are show times for performances posted at the pavilion. Minnie Mouse, yes, the Minnie Mouse, is moving to a new meet and greet spot in Epcot at the gazebo and World Showcase Plaza by the Mexican Pavilion. So
Nice.
look for the great Minnie Mouse there. The Epcot International Festival of the Arts has added another artist. Gerard, Gerard, let's try this again. Gerard Mariyama, who will be doing meet and greets. And if you go to the website, Disney's website, you can find out when those meet and greet times are. Disney has increased. Now, this is one that I know is touchy with a lot of Disney fans. Disney's increased several food, beverage, and snack prices. Actually, hundreds upon hundreds of prices have gone up. The price hikes include the pineapple Dole Whip float, which goes from $5.99 to $6.99, and the Dole Whip cup, which goes from $4.99 to $5.99. Several restaurants have increased prices for their entrees by a couple of dollars here and there. And it's easy to blame Disney for these price increases. I would not. Just remember, the supply chain is broken right now. It's hard to get things. There are increases going on everywhere, and it's costing Disney a lot more, so they're passing some of those costs along because you know what? It's just the times we live in right now. Yes, Sterling.
I can actually say when I stopped at Publix yesterday in my area, there was no chicken. It was an empty case. Like, the whole section was just shelves of white.
Yeah, there are a lot of stores are just, it's hit or miss. It really
Mhm.
is. Some days you go and there's nothing there. Other days you go, the the shelves that were empty are full, but then there are other shelves that were full the day before that are completely empty. I don't get
Mhm.
it.
I know, I know.
I don't get it.
So, I understand, I get it.
Yeah. All right. Disney World has announced a discount for annual pass holders wishing to purchase a one-day water park ticket for any time during the 2022 calendar year. The
Oh,
cost of the ticket is $49. Now this is where I screwed up before, where I thought it was for the other ticket. The cost of the ticket is $49, so it's a savings of $20 per guest. The ticket offer is for the annual pass holder and up to 3 guests. So an annual pass holder can purchase 4 tickets per annual pass holder, and they can give it out to children, friends, family. So that's a savings there. Let's see, more news. This one. I have a couple more things. A few more things I have here.
okay.
Looking to stay at Disney's new boutique resort, the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. Well, guess what? You can forget about the month of March because March is completely sold out.
Wow.
Somebody's paying, what is it, close to $6,000 a pop? Good for them. On January 27th, Disney will begin shooting the feature film Joyride. Well, the working title right now is Joyride. That could change. It's being filmed in New Orleans, and it seems to be a reboot of the 2003 Haunted Mansion movie.
Mm.
According to the information that I was able to find out about, the Alan Hartigan casting firm is looking for movie extras who will receive $161 for a 12-hour day on set plus $65 stipend whenever they are required to take a COVID test. There's a new hotel coming to Disney Springs. The Drury Plaza Hotel is expected to open just before Halloween this year and fully completed by the spring of 2023. Reservations are currently being accepted for October 27th and beyond. Disney Pixar's upcoming movie, Turning Red, will have its premiere on March 11th on Disney Plus. The movie is based on a 14-year-old teen, Mei Lee, who turns into a giant red panda when very excited. All right, here's the sad and tragic news of the day, and I'm sorry, guys, but if you don't know, if you've been hiding under a rock, I'll give it to you anyway. Known as America's Dad for his portrayal of Danny Tanner on ABC's Full House, Bob Saget has passed away at the age of 65. He was found unresponsive in his hotel room at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando. Also, sad news. Actor, director, activist, and former Disney board member Sidney Poitier passed away at the age of 94. He served on Disney's board from 1993 to 2004. Among his numerous accomplishments was receiving knighthood, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and being the first African American performer to win the Academy Award for Best Actor in Lilies of the Field in 1963. And that does it for our news portion of the show.
Should have
Wish we could
passed
have
me a
been.
tissue.
Oh, sorry, Darlene.
That's
Wish we could have
okay.
ended with happier news.
I
But
know. Oh.
Darlene, you please don't cry your way through the park hours, although some of them may be worth crying about. But why
Since
don't
we
you?
can't go.
Yeah, I know.
No, we could go. We just don't want to
Right, we
go.
choose not to.
Yeah,
Right?
we choose not to.
Um,
Oh gosh, yeah. I've been pretty upset about Betty White, then Bob Saget and
yeah,
Sidney Poitier.
we did not mention Betty White, but these two
Yeah.
have ties to the Disney company, so I thought it was important that we mention.
Mhm. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sure Betty White was probably in there somewhere.
I am sure you're right.
Oh, okay. So park hours for the week of January 12th to the 18th. We've got Magic Kingdom is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, 9 to 9. Saturday and Sunday, the 15th and 16th, are going to be 9 to 10. Monday and Tuesday, the 17th and 18th, will be 9 to 9. Epcot, Wednesday to next week, Tuesday, is 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hollywood Studios, January 12th, which is Wednesday to the Tuesday the 18th, is 9 to 9. Disney's Animal Kingdom has Wednesday and Thursday of this week, 9 to 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday are a little different. We got Friday 8 to 7, Friday or Saturday 8 to 8, and Sunday 8 to 8, and Monday 8 to 8, going Tuesday 9 to 7 p.m. Then we have Disney's Boardwalk will be open from 6:30 to 10 all week. Typhoon Lagoon is going to be closed tomorrow. Please keep in mind to check with your My Disney Experience app for Typhoon Lagoon, because if the weather is inclement, they will not open Typhoon Lagoon possibly. Even though I know a lot of stuff is heated and stuff, if the temperature is only going to range into like say the 60s, like 64 or something, they might not open if they don't get the staffing and stuff.
Unless
So,
you're our good friend Paul Hauk, who will go in the water even when it's 10 below zero.
right.
See, Paul, I mentioned you.
But then starting Thursday, sorry, January 13th, is going to be 10 to 5 all the way through August. August now I'm going to Tuesday, January 18th. Now I know that Monday the 17th also is a holiday. So the parks might be a little bit busier on the 17th and this upcoming weekend. And that's why those hours might fluctuate a little bit because it's a long weekend. Disney Springs, this Wednesday the 12th and Thursday the 13th are 10 to 11. Friday the 14th and 15th are 10 to 11:30. Then Sunday the 16th through Tuesday the 18th, it's going to be 10 to 11 p.m. And one other side note, I have it written here. Okay. This is Disney Vacation Club news. This year, remember to download a new card onto your phone into your wallet. If you have a Google Play wallet or an Apple wallet, they are no longer giving out new cards unless you have, I think, a minimum of 150 points. So if you have under that, you might not be able to get them. But remember to go to your My Disney Experience to download it. The membership card can be found in the welcome board under the 3 lines at the bottom. Disney's Magic Mobile. You can select the pass you'd like. So say you want the Disney Vacation Club app, which is what I took. You can also have a annual pass one. There's a few different ones to choose from. Then you put in your number. There's a special thing that you have to do, and then you add it to your mobile wallet. It's got a little cue and everything how to do it. And that's it for me.
Okay. Weather. Usually I give you a overview of the weather, but I'm gonna take you day by day through next Tuesday because it's gonna change quite a bit. So if you're coming down here tomorrow, you can expect a high of 74 and a low of 56. On Thursday, a high of 73 and a low of 50. Friday gets a little bit cooler with a high of 68 and a low of 44. Saturday, a high of 72, a low of 52. Sunday, chance of showers with a high of 68 and a low of 42. Monday, a balmy 63 for the high and a low of 42. And Tuesday, a high of 64 and a low of 43. And that's your weather forecast for the coming 7 days.
Layers, lots of layers.
Yeah. And during the day, you know what? The likelihood is if you're walking around in the sun most of the day, you can get away with a t shirt and shorts. Uh, Take a jacket with you just in case. Evening, night, you're going to want to bundle up a little bit.
Hmm.
All right. I'm trying to think. Anything else we wanted to talk about? There is something. Our show on that we record Thursdays later in the week. We usually record at 9. I know some people watch us live. I know some people look forward to it. Why, I don't know, but they do. When we go on to YouTube, TalkShoe, and iTunes, and all those other fun, and iHeartRadio. Show's being recorded a little bit late this week. We're going to start recording at 10:30 if things go well.
Fingers crossed, toes
Um,
crossed.
yeah, we've got a good topic for you this week. I'm not going to mention what it is now, so just tune in.
Mhm.
So until next time, please be safe. Bye bye.
Have a magical night. Stay safe. Please get vaccinated and wear a mask, too, if need be. N95s are very good too.